Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine, and I hope that your holidays were very good and you spent it very well. So, after the vacations, now again we are moving towards our studies and we are going to revise some important grammar concepts that are in your syllabus, and these are very important to understand. Okay, so we are going to discuss few things. These are very new to you and few are revised kind of. Okay, so the contents are paragraph writing. We will get to know that how we can write a paragraph and what is a paragraph writing. Number two is descriptive adjective. Okay, lastly we discussed the parts of speech, and in those parts of speech we learn the adjective actually has further more forms or types, you can say. Okay, we will get to know about descriptive adjective in those forms. Okay, present tense and past tense and the reading comprehension. So first of all, paragraph writing. There are a lot of things when we are writing a paragraph, but we do not know that what are these things and what should we write and how to start write a paragraph. Okay, so moving towards the next slide, these are the things that we should know and we should keep these things in our mind. That what is a paragraph? A paragraph is made up of sentences. A paragraph should have at least 5 sentences. A paragraph has a topic sentence. Each sentence relates to a single idea about the main topic. Paragraphs explain or describe something. A paragraph has a topic sentence, supporting sentence, or a concluding sentence. Okay, so if we will talk about the first point, that is a paragraph is made up of sentence. As we know that we are connecting and we used to connect the sentences with each other when we are writing a paragraph. Okay, it is a mixture or it is a combination of many sentences, and when we are writing a paragraph, at least 5 sentences should be there in a paragraph. Many of us, what we do, we just write 2 to 3 lines in a paragraph and we just move towards the next paragraph. That is not a good thing. Okay, a paragraph consists should always be on 5 sentences at least. Okay, keep this thing in your mind. This is very important for you. A paragraph has a topic sentence. The topic sentence should always be there. That if you are writing about raining, okay, so you should use this word again and again in your paragraphs because you are connected with this. Each sentence relates to a single idea about the main topic. The main topic, whatever you have in your mind, if you're writing about rain, that I just gave the example earlier, you should discuss it in detail and you should not um, divert from your topic. Okay, you should always be connected to your topic in your writings. Paragraph explains or describes something. So this means that whenever we write and we make the series of paragraphs, what we do in each paragraph, the detail is given in all the paragraphs. Okay, so a paragraph has a topic excuse me, a topic sentence, supporting sentence, a concluding sentence. When you're writing a topic sentence should always be there. Supporting sentence, that is the sentence that are that will connect all the paragraphs with each other, and the last one is a concluding sentence, should always be there. Okay, how to write a paragraph. I have given you idea that how to write a paragraph, and again The writing process. Strong writers will use the writing process to help them become stronger writers and improve their writings. Writing is a process. Strong writers needs to take time to think, plan, write, reread, and write some more. So, a writer is a person who is going to write the paragraph. For example, if you are writing a paragraph, then you will be a writer of that paragraph, and if I'll be a writer of paragraph, it means that I am writing that paragraph. Okay, so what we do whenever we write, for example, if you are in a class, I'll just assign you a work or to do a paragraph. Just I'll say that write a paragraph on seasons. Okay, so what we do, or what you will do, you will just start thinking about that. Okay, and that is called brainstorming. Okay, brainstorming means you think about ideas you want to write about and create a plan for your writing. Okay, the next thing, when we will done with the brainstorming, what we will do, what we will just start writing it. Okay, you start writing, you expand your ideas and start developing your writing pieces. Whatever you have in your mind, you will just start writing and putting it on the paper, whatever the information you will have and whatever you brainstorming have done. Revise. You make sure the content of your writing is exactly how you want. You might need to add or move ideas around. Okay, you will just revise it, you will read it again and again, and you will just read and will just think that are these the same things that I'm writing or not, is it happened? Okay, write more. After you revise, you might need to write more to make sure your writing is exactly how you want it for your teacher. So when you are come up with your work and when you are done with your work, what you will do, you will write more and you will revise it more, and you will just check it that is it that material that you want to write or your teacher is asking about. Yes, you will do, you will check it again and again. Okay, add it right before you are ready to publish. Publish means if you are going to if you are writing some kind of newspaper, there are many short stories are there in newspaper or magazines or columns are given. So, okay, so or if you are submitting to your teacher as well, then what you will do, you will just check it and you will just do the editings before that. Okay, check only mechanical mistakes. Mechanical mistakes, that mean is there any problem, the something is erased or properly written, if something is not in the lines or formation of the writing or whatever you write. Okay, okay, the last one is publish. When you publish, you write your piece one final time and try to make it perfect. Okay, if you're doing the practice at home and you're writing it again in your class, then what you will do, you'll just publish it in a neat form. And when there are many other things that on, I just want to quote here an example that, for example, just in my previous class, what I was doing, I just gave one draft and two, or yeah, we can say that first draft or second draft. Okay, the first draft is kind of just the first trial of something when you're writing, and I just do the check the work. Okay, and what I did, what when I was checking the work, I'll just point out your mistakes, your errors, or your problems, your ideas, your sentence structure is good or not. And then if when I'll done with it, what I'll do, I'll just tell you that uh, make it again or make it more good enough. Then what you will do, you will just write again a error-proof work that will help you to make your writing more interesting, and it will be error-free. And what you will do, that will be considered as a second draft, okay? And the second draft will be more good with the first one, okay? So this is all about the process. I have just given an assignment at the end of this, that you have to write a paragraph, or you will discuss the topic in that, and I'll just get to know that what you have done or what you have understood, okay? So let's move on towards the next topic, that are adjective, okay? So first of all, we just want to revise, and I just want to revise the concept that we read previously. That first of all, we just get to know that what are adjective. An adjective describes or modifies noun and pronoun in a sentence. It normally indicates quality, shape, duration, size, feeling, contents, and more about a noun or pronoun. Adjectives usually provide relevant information about the noun, pronoun. They modify, describe by answering the questions: what kind, how many, how much, which one. Adjective enrich your writings. When you can also, and you will use these adjective in your paragraph writing whenever you are talking about that it was a heavy rain, or there are four seasons. These all are the types of adjective. When you're telling the number of something, you're telling the shape of something, when you're telling the duration of something, when you're telling the quality of something, that if someone is good or if someone is bad, if I am feeling not well and if I am feeling good. These all are the things that are related to adjective, okay? The types that we just need to know: descriptive adjective, quantitative adjectives, proper adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives, interrogative adjectives, indefinite adjectives, and compound adjectives, okay? And what we have to do today is, today we are, as we are related and we should be linked with our topic, so we are going to discuss descriptive adjective today, okay? So let's see that what is a descriptive adjective. A descriptive adjective is a word which describes noun and pronoun. Most of the adjective belongs in this type. These adjectives provide information and attributes to the noun and pronoun. Attribute means the quality. They modify or describe. Descriptive adjectives are also called qualitative adjectives. Okay? When you are going to tell the quality of something. For example, he is good in English, or that boy has a good kind of what I can say, book, okay? Okay, and that horse can ride very fast. I am very good in writing and solving mathematics question or maths questions, okay? So good, bad, tall, well, these are all qualitative when you're telling the quality of something. Examples: I have fast car. The word fast is describing an attribute of the car. Attribute means that I already told you that it means quality of the car. Okay, the quality of the car is that that car is very fast. Okay, I am hungry. The word hungry is providing information about the subjective, again telling you the attribute that someone is feeling hungry. The hungry cats are crying. I saw a flying eagle. Eagle is flying. That what the eagle is doing? Flying. Flying is a quality of eagle. Okay. So it was all about the descriptive adjective and adjectives. I hope all your concepts will get more clear when you will do it by your own self. Okay, let's talk about the tenses now. As we know that there are 12 basic English sentences or tenses, sorry. Okay, so these are the in the form of the four, and it is further divided into four groups or three groups, you can say. Okay, the four tenses are simple, continuous, perfect simple, or perfect continuous. Okay, the first one is past, the second is present, and the third is future. Okay, so simple we are going to talk about today is a simple present tense first. Okay, a present tense, the simple present tense is a verb tense with two main uses. We use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now, or when it happens regularly or unceasingly, which is why it's sometimes called present indefinite. Okay, depending on the person, the simple present tense is formed by using the root form or by adding s or es at the end. Okay, what do? We just change the form by adding the s or es whenever we want to change the form of verb. The simple present tense is used to describe habits, unchanging situation, general truths, and fixed arrangements. Okay, something that you cannot change. Okay, what we do: plus, minus, and question mark. These are the signs in front of you. What do we do here? We will add s with the form of verb and es. Okay, and what we'll do with the second with the negative sentences, we add s and don't. Okay, does not, and verb of first form. And with the interrogative sentence, what we'll do, what we will use do, does plus subject plus verb. Okay, form of verb. So here are the examples in front of you. I run fast. These are the positive or the affirmative sentences. In the red text mentioned, these are the negative ones, and the last is interrogative. Okay, I run fast. The negative is I don't run fast, and interrogative is do I run fast? You run fast. You don't run fast. Do you run fast? He runs fast. He does not run fast. Does he run fast? Okay, so these are all the examples in front of you on your screens. Okay, you can see that we have just added s with run. Okay, when we are writing it, or we can also use ch. You can hear see that in this slide I have just tried my best to give you a more detail about the present simple tense. What we'll do, if a word is ending sound or letters ch, sh, x, ss, and o, and consonant y, what do? We will add es automatically with that. Okay, like in the green box you can see attention, special cases. He watch, you can see watch ch. What we will do here, we will just add es with it. Okay, and the word will convert or change into he watches tv. He washes the dishes. She fixes radios. He misses his girlfriend. She goes to school. She does his homework. He studies English. Okay, so that was all about the simple past tense, and let's talk about the simple sorry it was all about the simple present tense, and we are going to talk about now simple past tense here. What is simple past tense? The simple past tense of regular verb is marked by the ending d or ed, as we were discussing that in the simple present tense uh, the word is ending with s and es, and in simple past the word will end with d or ed. Okay, irregular verbs have a variety of endings. An example of simple past tense verb use is sentence would be I went to the park. The speaker completed direction of going to the park, so you use the verb go in the simple past tense. Here again we will just get to know that positive or affirmative, negative and interrogative formulas are here in front of you on your screens. So what we will do, we will add the subject plus verb was were, helping verb is was were. Okay, subject plus was not and were not, and then subject, oh sorry, for helping verb then plus subject and the rest of the things. Okay, and what we'll do here, we will add the verb and then ed. Okay, to express completed action in the past, usage I'm talking about. To describe a series of completed actions in the past, to express habits in the past, forstative verbs have, own, be, like, think, believe, know, dislike, need, owe, and wish. Examples: I saw a ghost last Friday. I finished work, walked to the beach, and found a nice place to swim. When I was young, I watched lots of television every day after school. He had a small cottage in the woods. As you can see that the second form of verb is used here, and they're also adding here use of d and ed at the end of a verb. Okay, again the formula here is in front of your screen, that how you will make the structure of the simple past tense, that is subject plus past simple past second form of verb and then object. Okay, he played football. In the negative sentence, subject did plus did not and first form of verb and object. He did not play football. Okay, interrogative, did plus subject plus base form is form of verb is first form of verb and then object. Did he play football? Okay, so here are the sentences in front of you on your screen, you will read it. Now it was all about the simple past tense, and we are going to talk about the reading comprehension now. We are doing the practice of reading comprehension from many years since we are in school. So still I just want to repeat or just to tell you the rules for reading comprehension, that there are 7 golden rules when you are uh, doing or reading or solving a reading comprehension. Okay, so let's see that what are these rules. The first one is always read the passage carefully once through for meaning. Number 2, read the question to check what you will be looking for. Number 3, reread the passage locating where you will find the answers. Number 4, when answering, always write in full sentences. Okay. Number 5, use evidence from the passage to back up your points. This could be quotation or example. Number 6, don't just copy sections from the passage, write in your own words. Number 7, take 10 minutes at the end of the test to check that your spelling and punctuation are correct. and your work makes sense. Okay, so these are the things, and these are the very important things related to the reading comprehension. Whenever we are going to solve a reading comprehension, what we have to do, we just need to read it again and again. We do not need to find the exact answers. We have to mold or modify the answers according to the asked questions. Okay, we need not to be very quick. We should at least give it 10 minutes to read and understand the story or the thing or the text is given to you. Okay, don't uh, try to give answers in a hurry. Okay, reading comprehension will always ask you for time. Okay, whenever your understanding will be developed with it, it will be very easy and frequent when you will write the answers of that. Okay,